Hi Rita, Daphne here. Thank you for telling me your story and how lovely you're in Cornwall for good, that you live there. That's so special. Really nice. Okay, let's look at this one for you. I'm being kind, Rita, because this is too long, okay? And normally I would send it back and say, please edit it. It's not my job. Please edit it. So can we stick to 350 words? You will make less mistakes, okay? It will be better, I promise. But well done on the planning. I hope that didn't take too long, but that's quite clear. So now we stick to it. So there's no doubt that multinational fast food chains are profoundly increasing in numerous countries and offering food at a low price. It can't profoundly increase collocations wise, so the kind of words that naturally sit together, they don't go together. Greatly is okay. They are greatly increasing in numerous countries, okay, or rapidly increasing. Actually, that would be better. Although it's sometimes thought nice that this is a positive trend there. Now, very important grammar. Although and but do not go together. They are not friends. So although is lovely, although it's sometimes thought, there are, and then no but, there are potential drawbacks that need to be considered, such as health issues and the loss. Very nice. Fantastic. Good. Okay. Disadvantages. Anyway, be careful of having these in the same sentence. It's a little bit like this. Any cost or convenience benefits. So this is more interesting, isn't it? You said cost and convenience up in here, so use it. It's better than saying disadvantages and advantages in the same sentence. So one advantage of people being able to access various fast food restaurants is that these kinds of foods are cheap, meaning that individuals on a low budget could afford dining in such establishments. Good. Affordability. So you can't have the affordability. Okay, you can. All right. The affordability and convenience of. No, you don't need the. Just go for affordability. You can have the affordability of this product, but if you're using them just as general nouns, you don't need the. So affordability and convenience are the most important factors for many individuals when it comes to buying food as. Just keep going. And then I'm going to cut that. As these types of foods have enabled, so it's plural, have enabled working people. I know working people work long hours. You don't need that. To buy their meals now, more to the point, at any time and at low cost. This has resulted in many individuals being able to relax or spend their leisure time as they please instead of having to prepare dinner. Good. If it were not for fast food restaurants, many employees would be sleeping hungry as some of them don't have enough time to spend. Can we make this a bit more concise? This would result in more leisure time and less time spent shopping for food or preparing complicated meals. Can we just keep it nice and tight like that? This is feels a bit long. It doesn't feel very sort of precise. This feels more precise. Do you see what I mean? We don't have. You compare. See what you think. If it weren't for fast food restaurants, many employees would be sleeping hungry. Some don't have enough time. I don't think you need that sentence. I like how you've got a conditional in there. Let's try and bring that conditional somewhere else. I don't think you need that sentence. It feels like repetitive. But how could we do it? If it were not for these outlets, many workers could be deprived of a filling meal. I want to say nutritious, but I'm not going to say nutritious because we're just going to talk about how unhealthy they are. But think about keeping it a bit more concise and a bit tight. Now, organisation, do you want to bring in your however here? I would rather you've made a great point there. You've done all the lovely advantages. Okay? So you said one advantage, but do you mean the key advantage? It has been widely agreed that the main advantage. Do you want to do it that way? Okay, then for me, logically, you're going to talk about the negative stuff to make that into your negative paragraph. I don't think it works personally to have I'm filled with lovely positive thoughts here. If you want, use an example. Go back to the course and find your examples, that module on examples. But here, start with the negative. You change the subject, so change the paragraph. Eating junk food can cause serious health issues. Yeah, good. Furthermore, despite the cost effectiveness of fast food, individuals who regularly consume high amounts of these foods often, not always, remember, often become ill, resulting in health deterioration. As a consequence, so change this around. Hospitalization increases, putting a pressure on the national health system. Hospitalization increases, putting a pressure on the national health system. And doctors may not be able to, or national healthcare system and doctors. You could really cut that down a lot, make it more concise. Moreover, eating junk food not only increases health problems, but also is impacting, not only has junk food increased, present perfect, keep this present perfect, then all of it, not only has, be consistent in this not only, you need the same tense, not only has, eating junk food has, here's the verb, you need that, not only increased health problems, but also, you don't need to repeat that has, because it's already here, we've got it once, not only, so eating junk food has not only increased health problems, but also impacted people's lives. This means in the past, don't go, this means that. Here, just put as. You don't need a new sentence there. Keep going. As in the past, family members used to sit and eat meals together. However, this trend has changed. Keep this all in one sentence. For example, it's been shown in France that most teenagers now prefer spending time eating fast food with their friends rather. Very nice, lovely example. If there were no distinct choices of fast food, if there were no choice of fast food, individuals would prepare their meals and meals together as a family. Yeah, so I don't think you don't need that sentence. Okay, so some of it, because you've written a lot, you've obviously enjoyed this title, you've got a lot to say, it's really interesting, but some of it is too long-winded. Yeah, you've just got too many words in here. Just, so like a sentence like that, go back to that. Just that sort of thing. Keep it tight, and also that will improve your style. However, now, here, okay, but be careful we're not suddenly going away from the question. So, I'd rather have your, in conclusion, let's have you first. I believe the disadvantages of contracting disease so far outweigh the benefits of eating cheap and convenient junk food. Okay, I don't think you need this. It is perhaps true. Yeah, this is much stronger, Rita. Read that as a conclusion. That is a really strong conclusion. In conclusion, brr. Okay, and hopefully that's cut that down a bit, but well done. Much better. Really much better. Focus on being clear. Focus on not repeating yourself. Precise. Be precise and concise. Okay. This is a really annoying bar chart because there's so much writing in here. And so you end up with hours of this writing, and it's really, really difficult to explain what you mean. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I don't think you can. I mean, normally they say you should, but I just don't think you can on this. And remember, don't worry, because you have to summarize. Normally it says summarize. Yeah. Information about factors that can affect performance. Yep. Overall team spirit and work environment were the only two factors which affected work performance. You don't need the comma there. Which affected work performance according to both, yes. The older age group voted the most for the money factor, whereas the younger age group chose the chance. Very nice. Among the group age, more than 85 individuals reported that they work hard to develop their personal. Approximately 80 of them said that A, relaxing work environment and promotion prospects. Sometimes if you have a really long one like this, you could do it like this, just to make it super clear. I always think that's worth it. Contribute to their performance. Just over 65. Yep, who completed the survey? Very nice. Money's the most. The most is the most factor. You could do it this way: the most contributory factor. The most contributory factor to employers' input. Yes, employers' input, or employers' input. Employees, actually. Employer is the boss, employee is me. Yeah? Turning to the group. And then it'll be like that. That's what it doesn't like. Employees' input. Turning to the group age. Money was ranked first with more than 60 respondents. 60 votes maybe. Or job security was placed last. With only 20, nearly half of individuals who said job satisfaction stated that work. Oh, really good. Rita, these are lovely. I mean, these are really, really so clear. Maybe you've done a lot of this in your research, but it really shows you just have this way of cutting through the rubbish. So look how concise this is, and try and take some of this beautiful, concise writing into this where I feel you go round in a circle sometimes. Yeah? The styles of this are quite different. So take some of this lovely precision and pop it into here. Okay? All right, you're doing great. I'm right here, and you're working really well. Enjoy your evening.